Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, all you NFL fans, NFL is expanding season to 17 games now.
That's so stupid. The NFL is so dangerous already. It's just like, why add more games?
More money for them.
Yeah, but it's just so stupid. Like, I mean, I guess the players make more money too, but I really would like to know the number of players who would want to play an extra NFL game. And then 17 games, it's just like, by week 16, you have a couple of teams playing to get into the playoffs or whatever, but it's like, do you really need 17 weeks in the NFL?
No.
Come on.
Now, also, the Final Four, Baylor versus Houston Saturday and Gonzaga versus UCLA. In women's Final Four, South Carolina versus Stanford and Arizona versus Connecticut.
Let's go Gamecocks!
All right. Now, what else you got, Yee?
Well, let's talk about Derek Chauvin, day 2 of the trial for a killing of George Floyd. He's charged with second-degree murder, second-degree manslaughter, and third-degree murder. The jury did hear from 6 different bystanders. One of them was a Minneapolis firefighter, Genevieve Hansen, and here is what she said.
When you first approached, you said you identified yourself as a firefighter.
Correct.
To whom did you identify yourself?
To Officer Tao.
How did Officer Tao respond?
He said something along the lines of, if you really are a Minneapolis firefighter, you would know better than to get involved.
What did you think of that?
That's not right. I mean, that's exactly what I should have done. There was no medical assistance on scene, and I got there and I could have given medical assistance. That's exactly what I should have done.
Now, she did want to provide medical attention, but the officers would not allow it, and she called 911 also. Another person who took the stand was Darnella. She was 17 at the time. She's the person who took the Facebook video of Derek Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck. That's the video that went viral. And they called her as a witness. And here's what she said as she cried, recounting that night.
When I look at George Floyd, I look at my dad. I look at my brothers. I look at my cousins, my uncles. And I look at that and I look at how that could have been one of them. It's been nights. I stayed up apologizing to George Floyd for not doing more and not physically interacting and not saving his life. But it's like, it's not what I should have done.
Man.
A lot of tears in that courtroom.
It's crazy that she's beating herself up, but it wasn't up to her to do the right thing in that situation. It was the police. It was up to the police to do the right thing in that situation.
Correct.
Yeah, a lot of the bystanders were angry at themselves for not doing more, given what happened. And here is fighter Donald Wynn Williams, and he actually called the police on the police.
At some point, did you make a 911 call?
That is correct. I did call the police on the police.
And why did you do that?
Because I believe I witnessed a murder.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Officer 987 killed a citizen in front of Chicago store. He just pretty much just killed this guy that wasn't resisting arrest. He had his knee on the dude's neck the whole time, Officer 987.
I mean, that's real. Like, who do you call when you are witnessing a crime when the person committing the crime is the person you would call when you're witnessing a crime? Like, that's got to be a mind F out of this world.
Now here's some more from MMA fighter Donald Wynn Williams and how he feels about the defense.
As you were there and interacting with Officer Tao and Officer Chauvin, you grew more and more upset. Would you agree with that?
Correct.
You grew angry, right?
I grew control and professionalism.
In that statement, you said, like, I really wanted to beat the out of the police officers. You said that.
Yeah, I did. That's what I felt.
You were angry.
No, you can't paint me out as angry.
I didn't have any expectation prior to the trial, just because this country has let me down so much. They don't be charging white folks for killing black people like that, especially when they cops. But I now feel like Derek Chauvin is going to prison. I don't know if they'll throw the book at him, but he's going to prison. I mean, you factor in all those witnesses, you factor in the world seeing that video of Derek Chauvin killing George Floyd, he's going to prison. And if he doesn't, this country is going to explode.
I hope he does.
I mean, this country is going to explode like you thought last summer was something. That's going to look like spring break in Florida. You let Derek Chauvin get off. But
Well,
I
witness
don't think it's gonna
testimony
happen.
in the trial is expected to last about 4 weeks, followed by jury deliberations. And that is your front page news.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.